watching heavy runs.
Cool. I'll put that at the start of the video.
Remember to subscribe. Subscribe. Heavy runs train home.
Oh my god.
Alright guys, so another adventure begins this week. So I've just got myself to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I was in Cardiff, I don't know, like 20 hours ago or something like that. Longer, probably 24. Oh jeez. Yeah, so I'm in Malaysia this week. I'm going to be in Borneo, so doing the most beautiful thing. There's a ultra trail race out here in Borneo, in Mount Kinabalu, which is a bit of a special place for me. I'll tell you guys later on throughout this video. But yeah, I'm heading over there, so I'm excited to see the Malaysian trail running community again. Did a few races in Malaysia over the past few years, and I really enjoy it every single time. Such a welcoming community, and everyone's so eager and excited to race hard and to explore these beautiful trails that they have over here. So I'm really excited to head out to Mount Kinabalu. I've been there once before, but yeah, I'm only going to be doing the 30km this weekend because I'm not long done with UTMB. It was only 2 weeks ago on the Saturday. So yeah, so just a 30km for me. Going to have a bit of fun with it. I'm not racing too seriously. Just getting out there to explore and to say hey to the community. So really excited to be out here for it. So I made it out to Manatug Island, which is just off the coast here from Mount Kinabalu. Pretty beautiful. Been here before, Louise, many years ago. It's strange being here on my own now. But yeah, just here for a few hours, a little day trip from the city. Had a nice little run this morning along the coast path, but pretty hectic in Asian cities always, and it wasn't too bad. It's a beautiful city when things are good, but this time of year now I think they've got a bit, it's pretty hot and humid, so it's taking a bit of time for me to get used to it, but it's nice to be out here, enjoy a few hours in the sunshine and on the beach.
We're with Harry Jones, so he is here at the starting line.
Yeah, ready for it, can't wait, it's beautiful.
Let's see the starting line, you go. Right, so you have anything to say before
Yeah, can't wait to get going. It's beautiful out here, really nice morning, really nice and cool, actually a lot cooler than down in the city, so we'll see how it goes on the trails, but it's going to be wet, it's going to be muddy, but I can't wait for it. So I'm here at the race start now, so about an hour and a half out of Mount Kinabalu. Really beautiful in the mountains, now in the hills, so it's really good to be out here now in the city. Just lots of jungle trails, some really big mountains behind, but with all they're kind of steaming us right now, you can't quite see them.
First 30k to arrive in the male category, 30k.
The water?
Give me the water first. Give the water first. Give water
Really?
first.
I think
give
water should be
first.
first.
Water first?
But give water, please, guys.
Water first, water.
And spare battery if you need.
One.
My pack, yeah.
Your phone?
Phone. Here.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Yeah!
Yeah.
So finished up with the race, had a great time out there, really beautiful. Yeah, I should have taken you guys out there really with a GoPro. But yeah, finished up, had an awesome time, just getting some food now with the guys. It's so incredible, just really dense, intense jungle trails, lots of roots, lots of really dense trees, and just really another world, really beautiful, some cool waterfalls and lots of river crossings and small little villages. So really enjoyed the day, the atmosphere. I'm going to go for a little run tomorrow, so I'm going to take you guys on the trails then and get you some good shots and check that out.
Yes. Very easy to watch.
It's good.
It's a Durian party.
That's just where I've been away. Squats. So we've got Mount Kinabalu in the distance over here in the clouds. So unfortunately a bit hazy and steamy out there, so you can't see the view quite so well, but you can see it's just rolling hills. This last climb is just killer, just up these stairs. So I think in the race we came down over this side, dropped down, and then up this last climb here through to the finish line. It's really cool and really special for me as well to be back here in Kinabalu National Park. If you guys follow me along on Instagram, you would have seen a post I put up the few days leading up to this race now about me going up Kinabalu Peak. So Mount Kinabalu there in the background is 4,000 meters and a little bit more. But yeah, it's the highest peak in Southeast Asia. And 8 years ago, me and Louise traveled out here on our first trip to Asia. And yeah, I knew that if we were coming to Borneo, I'd have to come up Kinabalu Peak, being as high as it is. So I managed to get up and down there in a day with a guide, a local guide. And for me, that was almost kind of like my first mountain running experience when I really thought about potentially starting to race in the mountains. At the time, I just stopped competitively running maybe a year or two before that. I was kind of just working full time, doing a little bit of run commuting, but I certainly wasn't trail fit or mountain fit at the time. But yeah, that experience was fantastic. The local guide I found out afterwards is Safri, one of the top Malaysian trail runners around here. And when we came down, I actually saw his name on the leaderboard of one of the local races, one of the fastest times for the race. So really awesome to have that experience. Was a real eye-opener for me, and it's definitely a big part of my trail running journey. I remember just coming down that mountain, just loving it, the long descent, and the legs were hurting, but it was just so much fun. And being able to do that and share that with another person, another trail runner, is an amazing experience. So that was something that I definitely took away with me and definitely inspired me to really take that next step. I don't know if you can quite get the scale of it on the camera, but 4,000 meters, the prominence is so straight up, it's so steep. But yeah, it's super beautiful here. It's just a shame you got this kind of steamy haze at the moment. But yeah, on a clear day, this view is epic. And the peak is even higher up in the clouds over there, so really awesome, but brilliant, cool trails. It's just a totally different style of running. That's something I really enjoy about being able to race in all these different races, is just being able to explore, but also kind of test your limits on different, you know, you're still on trails, but it's always so different. It's such a drastic difference between running on those kind of jungle trails to running on, you know, mountain alpine trails. So it's cool just to test yourself and to really test your ability. And yeah, it's what brings me back to the sport and what I really love about it. Thank you. So Sunday morning now, I'm here for the most important race of the weekend, the 7.5 kilometer. See how fast you can go out there? Are you feeling good? Yeah. That's pretty fast. I'm not going 20 kilometers an hour, that's for sure.
1, 2, 3!
Check out the view of the mountain today, guys. Really clear on top. So this is Kinabalu Peak, up there in the clouds. So pretty stunning, really spectacular when you're up there. The hike up is just super steep, very rocky, a bit technical in places. And then when you get to the top, you kind of clamber along the rocks to get to the peak. Really cool, really awesome. But the views today are incredible. How are you? Yeah, good job, dude. Keep going. Yeah. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Good job, dude. Good job. Come on. 100. Good job, man. Come on, man. Good job. Amazing. Nearly there. So close. How awesome is that? So that father and son with the trousers on have just done the 37-kilometer night race together, and yeah, he's 12 years old. But to run 37 kilometers for these kind of mountains in the jungles, that must have been such an adventure, such an amazing thing to do with your dad. Yeah, at 12 as well. Really cool, really cool. Come on, guys. Nice, good job. You're nearly at the top of the hill, just a bit more.
Oh, well done, mate.
Well done. Yeah. Steep hill. Come on.
16. 1 hour and 8 minutes.
So it was awesome fun, great experience just going out there for that fun run there. Need to do things like that more often, just hanging out yeah, with the future generation of trail runners. Some of those kids are shredding it. Really enjoying out here. I'm really grateful for TMBT, Sportalicious, Malaysia and Naked Running Band for having me out here to take part and just to enjoy the atmosphere. The race yesterday was great fun, 30k in the jungle, loved every second of it, but I've got so much respect for anyone that's ran any of these races this weekend. The 30k, the 50k, the 12k and 100k, those guys are legends, because the 100 kilometers, actually 109 kilometers of that kind of course, with those kind of conditions, the technicality of those jungle trails is brutal. So really inspiring stuff. So that's coming to the end of my time here. It's been a really short trip, but I've enjoyed every second of it. It's been wicked just to get stuck in with everyone. Alright guys, so I'm in Doha Airport. This is the end of the video. Thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. It's a bit fragmented. My time is kind of split between just talking to lots of people over this week and yeah, just trying to catch up with work as well as being there for the race. So hope you enjoyed the video anyway. It's a cool little trip, really enjoyed it. Thanks again to TMBT and Sportalicious Malaysia, Naked Running Band for having me out for it. Really enjoyed it. It was a really great experience in the jungles there. And yeah, if you guys are after a really difficult, technical and tough ultra marathon, definitely recommend you check out that 100 kilometer, because from what I hear, the 100k, the 50k, it's all difficult. So lots of those jungle trails and a real adventure. So if you've never been out to anywhere like that in the world before, recommend getting out there, checking it out and seeing what you're made of in the jungle. But yeah, one more flight to go for me to get back to Cardiff. Looking forward to it. I'm going to do lots of big mountain adventures in the UK this winter, get some good solid training in on the roads as well. And yeah, so let's see what adventures come along my way. So thanks for watching guys. If you're not subscribed already, so hit that subscribe button. Leave any comments down below, let me know what races you would recommend or any jungle races you've been to, and all the best and happy running.